All right, guys, second test for this camera. This was in 4K, 24 frames, all right? Here we are, Lone Lake. You guys saw the out 2.7. This I can go 11 minutes and 15 seconds for 4K, where the GoPros only go to 7. I understand that. So obviously the chip time, takes up more time to chip. I really don't care. So here we are, second official video for the channel of the Action 4 Cosmo, right? Walking through Lone Lake. So there's a guy out there called Bits and oh god, I can't remember, Bits and something, Bits and Pieces. Nice man. I found him when I was reading about Boogie, okay, and he had done a video, and I made a comment that he wants to get in the gaming business and wants to be a gamer. I'm like, I told the guy it's not content, and I get people have, like, I was at the club the other day, and it was poker was on. And I'm watching it without volume because I'm watching how they think. The only time I ever watch poker, it's a very thinking man game. And I get video games. I was in Las Vegas at the Pinball Hall of Fame, put $10 in. I did a video on it that's coming up later on this channel about the thing. And I get video games. SS Billiards is over here in Hopkins, Westbrook, right? I get it. So I told him, call him the show. I'm not being mean to the guy, but I love to talk to you. It'd be cool. I get it. This is what, to me, is fun to go out and make a video, and talk about something. I've had arguments with people in my stuff about video games. I get Bits and Pieces, wants to hit, that's his way of releasing, but that content has been overblown. It's oversaturated. I get all the Facebook kick. I see it on Twitter. All these people playing video games, and I know Boogie 2998 used to play a lot, still does, and Anus Breath would play video games while he bitched about Edward James Hubbard, right? This, when I do an audio, like it or not, it's original content. I'm speaking. I see people all the time on Facebook and all these audio drama, this podcasting groups. I see the questions. They want to edit their podcast, their audio, video. Why? I mean, you just do the podcast. I don't get that. But sitting in your house, your mama's house, your grandma's house, your house, whatever, playing video games, why do I watch the NFL? Why? I can't play professionally, and I enjoy to watch the outcome if it's not fixed, right? Because I've had other people before. I can play video games if I want. My Super Nintendo, I know it's old. My nephew has it. We go play it. I go up, he comes down. We play a little for an hour, and that's about it. I used to play Super Nintendo. I used to play the Desert Storm one all the time and screw around. I get it. I got the Xbox that I got. My uncle, he went into had to go clean out a warehouse and had 3 of them there with a bunch of games. Not a big deal. It's not that tough to play video games, but you're not original content. I don't know why anybody in their right mind wants to watch somebody play any of the military ones. I don't get it. It's like, I guess I'd rather make porn instead of watch porn. I'd rather create a video game, crack, for people to watch all the time. I get it, but it's not like it used to be, because all these small creators, let's all watch each other. They're not going to watch each other. We had neighbors that the mom finally sold the house and left. All they did was order pizza. They were like, I think 19 and 21. She finally sold the house, married some idiot, moved to Las Vegas. The house was just so full of dope and cigarettes, they had to fumigate the damn place, because all he did was order pizza and play video games. A guy 93X one time said he played 17 effing hours. 17 hours on a new game. I limit myself to like an hour on the Super Nintendo when I get a new game or something. I used to go up and get it at Blockbuster the old days. I think GameStop now you can do that. Look at this all trash down here. Just trash. But Dave goes, well, you watch the game to learn how to play it. I think you just learn to play it. When I play the helicopter one, you get shot out of the sky, you start over again, you learn. If you don't play video games, I don't believe in cheats. You got 80 levels I'm going to create, you make it to the top and no cheating, right? But I guess it's just not content because it's oversaturated. Kick is out there now, and you've got Twitch, I do agree that it's like soft porn. Women on there. Tell the guy, he's not a nice man. He's a Southern gentleman. is that you don't have long hair and big boobs. Sorry, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. The old days of the people that do it now, that's all they do. I get it. You know, it's time to change, man. And you got to be original. There's a lot of good adventures out there. Sidetrack Adventures I follow. I watch some of his stuff. A lot of good people out there that you can be an adventure, you know. But the bits and pieces, man. We're trying to be mean to the guy. Point was, it's not content. Let's turn around and head back to the car. Go out this way. If I get too far, I go a little farther, it's hard to get back. So it's not, man. It's never be content. All you're doing is just playing someone else's stuff that anybody can do. Hey, I'm over here. Again, where over here he lives, there's probably a place you can walk around. I just did the Raspberry Festival. I got Fish Creek Park, place over there in Maplewood. I walked around in, you know, things like that I do. That's more fun. By the way, this is Lone Lake Trail system I've been on before, but I'm sorry, but if you want to sit there and watch me play a video game, I don't get that. I don't understand. I guess that's your more excitement. That's how you deal with stress. I don't get it, man. Get out of the house, get a camera, and go do something. Show somebody in your community. Go something. I'm gonna go to Arizona and watch for a while. Fly into Arizona, stay overnight, can save money and drive up. And I'm gonna go to some ghost towns, hopefully in Las Vegas or Arizona. Meet up at AZ, right? Have a good time. Put some videos out. Travel, read, meet people. But sorry, playing video games is not content. It used to be. Everyone can do video games. Can you leave the house and be creative? I mean, I have fun creating the gangster. Aaron Hernandez. You know? But he had done a video. He wants to join the gaming community. I didn't know there was a community. Just go play some video games, I guess, right? Go for it. I don't know, get that. About getting a good job, I always say a good job is you can get a car, buy a house. You don't have to use the word treat or I need money, I want money. You have money because you have a good job. Like I said before, saw a very good video working the mines in Utah, not going underground. You're above ground, blowing stuff off or driving a truck at 60 grand a year. They can't find anybody because no one wants to do it. They're too busy playing video games. That's a fact. Smoking geef, you know, sitting there vegging out for 17 hours playing a video game. That's a long ass time. I'm sorry, man, but when you have nothing better to do but to play video games all day long, what are you gonna do, right? So, this one, this 4K, it goes to 11 minutes. So I want to do it. It takes a little longer to upload, but I'll probably get 2.7. 4K it's kind of fun for some things, but I told the guy, call the Fear Mongering Radio. You know, if the number's out there, he can call it if he wants. And, you know, I can have a fair conversation with the guy. And, you know, I mean, I'm sorry, but I get all the video games out there. I get them, buying them all. You know, you can trade them off and get a new one, but I'm not going to watch somebody. That's all Twitch is just people on video games and women on their half-dressed, you know. He said he was obsessed with Boogie 2998's content. How could you be obsessed with a guy who... See, Boogie wanted to be an AGP. That's what he wanted to be. Try to be the AGP, yelling and hollering and stuff. I think I don't understand. AGP's still alive, right? He's still alive. You know, I mean, because it's all fake, right? I say, but anyways, I mean, people can argue down below and say it's content. Not being an old man, it's being facts. I like good content. I was listening a little about Gotti, another video on him of his rise and descent and his death. Peacefully died in prison. You know, history of a working boat, a ship. It's out in the middle of the ocean, constantly working on fish. You know, the disaster of oil rigs. You know, how they during the storm, whatever. So things like that you can listen to on this video platform and get information. That's more fun than watching some woman or some guy play a video game. And I get people used to make money in the old days. Not anymore. It's boring. You can go on multi-patterns. I don't care if it's fake or book. I don't care if it's Kick, but I see people on Twitter all the time, and I retweet my link inside their link. Did you just use my link? Yeah, I did. So I put my link in, and they like my link, and then my goes out, and I've got a lot of Spreaker views because they come and they listen to it. So that's why I put my YouTube video in there, so they see the YouTube thing, so they think it's gaming, so they retweet my YouTube. So that's what I do. I put in the homeless gaming guy will retweet it for me, so then I get views, because then it goes out to all the other gamers, so they come and watch it and realize it's actually somebody walking around doing something substantial. But anyways, this was the Action 4 Cosmo at 4K for you guys. Thank you, Wonder Hussy, for the camera. But anyways, you guys, but I like making the Carrick Pitchfork radio and none of those other things. So you guys, beautiful day, January 2024. Christmas is 10 months away, you guys. You can start begging, okay? So, all right. See you guys next time.